My name's Aidan.
My name's Chris.
And we're going to be spending the next 5 days walking through New Zealand's most ancient rainforest. It's going to be hectic. 84 k's to cover. Scenery's going to be epic, and it's going to be a big mission. We're going to be out of our comfort zone, carrying 25 kilos of gear. So, yeah, it's going to be hectic. Well, I'm here just cooking up a video, and I noticed that half the videos we recorded were flipped the wrong way, which is a bit annoying. So first day and a bit of the scenery shots are portrait mode, not landscape, which is very annoying, but yeah. Oh, most of it's sideways, so yeah. If you see any content that's like flipped on its side, there you go. That's the explanation. But yeah, bit of a bugger, but next time. So Whirinaki, status update number uno. So we just started, 5:50 start. Was up at like 12 o'clock last night watching a running race, so definitely running on approximately -6% charge on the old body, but you know what, she's alright. It's going to be good cozying up in the sleeping bag tonight. It's not too cold because it's like raining and humid, but yeah, she's all good. Yeah, no, it's so far 500 meters, smashing it out. We'll be there in like approximately 7 more hours to go.
I don't want to do it!
Yes.
I don't want to do it!
We've got a bit of a problem. Update. Yeah, I can't even think properly. Bad news. I think I'm pretty sick. It's not quite ideal. Unfortunately, I've had to bust into a gummy bear straight away. We're at the Waterfall. 6 days in, feeling like shit. Gonna have a tunny. Oh, good. Status update number Vans Camp. Halfway, day 1. Oh, shit. So we've got lunch laid out. It was definitely a struggle the first half. I was like about a tunny everywhere. I was like faint, needed to poo. Well, not really, but it just felt like I could just diarrhea at any minute. So that was dodgy, but I sank some ibuprofen and then it seems to have come alright. Munching on a bit of a sourdough cracker, cheese, salami concoction. Oh my god! But anyway, so beef noodles. Yeah, life's pretty good at the moment. Currently just soaking up the winter sunlight. It's pretty good. I don't really want to leave. But yeah, it's crazy that we have 5 whole days of doing this cool stuff. Like, that's gonna be so awesome. You know, if this is day 1, we've got 3 whole days to go. Sucking on some gummy bears right now. They're like pretty good, man. We're absolutely losing it already, and it's day 1. And it's like we're already going crazy. Can't wait to get to the hut though. Cozy up in a sleeping bag.
Have a shower.
A nice hot shower I would do. Oh, Guido. That is update number. This grassy bit, I don't know. Yeah, we're pretty much just going through the motions at this point. We're almost there. Almost kind of halfway between Vance Camp and. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting old, man. It's like 17, 18 Ks. We've got 2 Ks to go. Status update. 150 meters to go.
I can't even stand up. Oh, there we go.
You did well though, it wasn't too bad.
Ow, fuck, my shoulder.
Anyway, oh man, it's been a long day. 25 kilos really had something to the walk.
Yeah. Ow.
But yeah, definitely gonna eat a lot of food tonight.
I'm gonna eat 3 steaks.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Looks like we're alone. It's been like maybe 30 seconds since the last video. We decided to have a little rest 50 meters from the hut. But we're here, oh my god! Hut, day 1. Chris just came in immediately. Oh, I just boogered on the screen. He immediately conked out. Got a bit of a fire going, it's struggling. Definitely very wet wood in here, but anyway. It's actually not too, well it's cold, but I'm in the sleeping bag, it's not that bad. It'll be good. Anyway, making up some railway electrolyte mix. Yeah, the last 6 or so K were brutal. Like, really just, because it's not like fun terrain, it's just a slog. So, yeah, it took a very long time, but we're here. We were like just laughing our heads off just for no reason. Anyway. Good news. So Chris has woken up from his nap and is now cooking up some steaks. I decided I couldn't wait for steaks, so I'm cooking up some roast chicken. It'll also have the benefit of making my pack of it lighter too. So now old Chris has to carry around like 2 whole steaks again tomorrow, so that's shame on him. Anyway, I wish I had a bit of a power nap because I'm so tired, but you know, shows we've actually done something. We're gonna sleep like actual bricks. Couldn't quite get, I got the fire going, but don't really want to use too much wood because it's like someone's bought a bundle. But yeah, no, she's all good. We're just about to have dinner. I'll update you when that happens because dinner time's always quite exciting. Righto, so dinner time, roast chicken, mashed potato. Chris has got some steaks over there. It's nothing special, it's a freeze-dried meal, but it's pretty good. Well, I'm delirious. It's pretty good. I've just had a bit of idea. So I have my socks in this plastic bag, and fold it up nice and tight, and then we're gonna put it inside the sleeping bag. Yeah, inside the sleeping bag, and then my body heat is gonna warm it up, so that when I go to put them on in the morning, it's gonna be spiffy as. I didn't exactly show the map, but started there, walked down the Waterfall loop over Vance Camp. That was lunch, epic lunch spot, and then it's that slog all the way down to Central Whirinaki hut. Had a bit of an instant there, felt real sick, but seemed to come alright by Vern's camp. And then just in the last 3k, then we both sort of packed up, and it was pretty brutal. Tomorrow, walking from Central down this fork and down there, and down to Upper Te Hui Hut. So that one's big walk, and it's pretty much flat till there, and then we just climb to the hut. And the next day we're going down, up. I can't remember. No, we have to stop there. Stop there for a night, or we go to Rogers if we want to. Depends how much time we're making. Then we go from Mangahika or Rogers all the way to Maurangi, and then next day back home. So we're averaging like a ridiculous amount of Ks each day, like 15 to 20. So if this was 20, that broke us, and it was like the most easy terrain. It's not going to end well, but it's bright. Yeah, anyway, cozy up in our sleeping bags and hit the hay. So it's the morning, and I'm just sitting here just packing my sleeping bag, and my heart rate is ridiculously high. So that concerns me a lot, because I think I'm really sick, had a really bad headache, bleeding nose, which I never get bleeding nose, so that's, yeah, definitely not a good sign. And now I'm just like all of a sudden sweating my ass off, but yeah, we'll push on. Got a 9-hour day ahead of us. Yeah, no, it's worrying, but you know, if anything goes wrong, we've got the locator beacon, so we'll be alright. So, coffee on the go, made it way too strong, but that's okay. Gear is mostly consolidated. Chris isn't.
Whoopsies.
Had definitely not the most optimal night's sleep, but yeah, feeling alright now with some painkillers in me. But yeah, so we've got the biggest day of the trip today. Should be close to like 9 hours of walking. So we'll be at the hut about dark. So that's exciting.
Just came light now, so there's a lot of damage.
But yep, so we'll just sip on our coffee. We need to get out of here by 8. And we need to be cracking a very good pace for most of the journey today, because it's going to be long. So anyway, we'll see you when we get out of here. Okay, so we're just about to make tracks. Half an hour behind schedule. So yeah, that's not ideal. We've definitely got to boost it, and we're looking at a probably 5 o'clock finish, I think. It's pretty brutal. Yeah. Lots of elevation today too. Oh yeah, so it's just not ideal. Temperature's pretty cold, but I'm just in my undies, so it's not too cold. Like, it's obviously uncomfortable, but as soon as we start climbing, like we are now, it'll just heat up in no times. So the Whirinaki is known for its massive trees. Because it's such an ancient forest, these trees can grow, you know, that tree there is probably like
80 meters.
Yeah, but it's probably like 300 years old. Some of these trees in here were little saplings when the Māoris arrived. That's absurd, and it's just untouched for that long. That's what makes this place just so awesome. Just an ancient forest. Anyway.
Very cold rivers.
Yeah, we're pretty much just walking along this, and it's freezing cold. And Yeah. First eyes on the hut. Unfortunately not hut for the night, but it's lunch. And yeah, no, we've made it about 6-7k in 3 hours. So that's not too bad. Slow going, but it's pretty technical, so yeah. But here we are. So progress is very slow. I can't see my location at the moment. Too many trees. They're really big trees. It's just really awesome. But yeah, so we've made it 3k's from the lunch spot. It's 10 to 1. We've got 4 hours of daylight left and like another 7k to go. And it sounds easily doable if we do like 3k's an hour, but there's one climb in particular. It's like 500 meters long, and you go 200 meters up. It's ridiculously steep. Yeah, but anyway, it's just stupid. So progress is slow, but we're just getting it done. So let me just explain to you a bit of what happened. I reached this point and I'm like, oh dear, because well, this is the track. Oh dear, quite literally. This like, yeah, this female deer just goes racing down.
Oh, what a coincidence.
That's
funny.
that's like the ultimate dad joke.
Yeah. Oh dear, oh there's a deer.
Oh, that, wow, that's so cool.
It just went storming up that hill over there.
Yeah, went that way. But wow, that's cool, man. We're not making any progress at all. It's just relentless. It's the most like tedious terrain. You can't make any progress. Like, it's just absurd. And we're both a bit sick of it and kind of want to put our feet up, lie in our sleeping bags and call it a day, but we've still got like another 3 hours and 400 meters of elevation gain left to go. So, oh my goodness. Yeah. Look at this, man. Probably should not be filming on the edge of such a big cliff, but I mean, that's just ridiculous. The views are absurd, but the trail's been throwing absolutely everything it's got at us today, and we are just broken. Not so much physically, but mentally, we're just cooked, man. There's like nothing left in the tank. It's just like adrenaline pretty much all day. We got lost. Oh man. And we've still got like another 2 hours of walking. That's depressing. That's the track we're working with, if you can even call it that. But at least the views are on. So we've been walking on about like a 50% grade for an hour. We've probably got another half an hour to go. It's ridiculous. But it's so scenic. So nice. We're sort of pretty much alpine at this point, but it's getting hard, man. It's getting hard.
Oh my god. Spectacular.
Can't even see anything on the camera, it's too bright. Oh, that's ridiculous. What have we done? What are we doing? Okay, so that's exceptionally bright, and it's probably not very flattering either. But what does that look like for you?
It is. When you look straight at it, it's
I
fine.
look stunning, eh?
Yeah.
Well, so we're just doing the night section. It's actually not too bad, to be honest. We had some calories at the top. Reese's Buttercups, peanut butter cups. Man, they were good.
They were so good.
It was actually phenomenal. Now we're just kind of marinating in the pain cave. On the way down, we got 900 meters to go. Just a good feeling. Haven't updated the location in a long time because the tree cover has been a bit ridiculous. But that's sort of the only thing I'm concerned about. The stars are out. It's a clear night. There's really not too much to be complaining about, except for the fact that like everything hurts. Well, actually not too bad. Like, yeah, it does hurt, but
We've gotten used to it.
yeah, it's like mentally we're drained because we thought we were gonna die at least for like 3 hours today, which just taxes you hard. So definitely keen to just sleep and
Pizza.
hopefully not wake up ever again. Because yeah, doing this all again tomorrow is gonna be ridiculous. Anyway, we better get to the hut. Bro, we finally made it.
Oh,
Oh,
mate.
that's a big day on the tools, man. Big day. Massive day. Huge. Absolutely just mega. Okay. Oh. It's been a long time coming. It's like 8 o'clock right now. And we got to the hut at about 6:30. And then we decided to go to the hassle of cooking up some pizzas, which definitely was a pain, and we made a mess, but tell you what, it's pretty worth it. And take the first bite. Oh, after a 10-hour shift, that's not bad.
Keep in mind, this is the remains of mine. Mine was double the size of that one.
Righto, so we cozied up in bed, had some pizzas for dinner. They were really nice. Got a bit of chocolate beside me. It's like 8, probably 45 now. It's pretty late, to be honest, considering how big of a day we had. But yeah, so tomorrow's either going to be short or long. I'm getting 2 different sources, but we'll make tracks reasonably early anyway. So I've just got to like go to bed now, wake up at 6:15ish, and then yeah, hit the road and go out strong. But yeah, so we're just cozied up in bed, got the fire going. It's cozy as in this hut. I like this kind of hut way better than the central Whirinaki hut. It's way easier to heat, and the fire actually started, which is incredible. Yeah, so it's a really clear night, but Chris needs to have a poo, and yeah, we'll see you in the morning. So good morning. It's just past 8 and we've started frantic scramble to get out the hut as soon as possible because it's another big day today. I think the terrain's going to be quite interesting today, but yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as yesterday, but if it is, then whatever. But yeah, had an okay sleep, and then yeah, it's not too bad. It's cold. It's the coldest morning so far. It's ridiculous. Yeah,
So we'll just smash it out. Ideally get there before dark, but you never know. So this here is called bush pepper or horapito, and it only grows sort of up higher, but it's known for its, well, bush pepper. You can actually eat it. I'll tell you what, it's really good at taking the pain away from your legs, because all the pain is suddenly in your mouth. So I'm going to be gathering a bunch of horapito as we walk along, because it only grows sort of up high, and I'm going to be dehydrating it, hopefully trying to bake it, and then you can actually make some really nice seasoning with horapito, kawa and garlic, and yeah, sort of it has the flavour that can only be gained from deep in the New Zealand bush. It's steep, man.
Sorry?
So it's steep.
Yeah.
It's just relentless. So scenic. Yep. As we're descending this mega hill, I'll tell you a bit of history about the Whirinaki. So a town was put in Minganui because they were going to mill all the native timbers in this area, and because it was such an ancient rainforest, these remus, tortoras, they're like 400 years old, so you can imagine massive trees. You cut one tree down and that's like 4 houses. So obviously the government had eyes on this area because it was just so effective. And anyway, eventually, after cutting down quite a few trees, people sort of realized that this area, it was quite a rare area to have trees this big in such like quantity. So then they sort of were like, okay, let's stop digging up these trees. And the town of Minganui dried up, and the Whirinaki became a conservation area. And so now this whole park, extending to the left of the Te Uruweras and out towards sort of the plains of Taupō, it's the Whirinaki Forest Park, and it's all just a conservation area designed to protect these super rare species like the blue duck and the massive trees, which you can't really find anywhere but the Whirinaki and the Te Uruweras. It's just such a rare and awesome place. So as we're walking along, it's just like, wow, these trees are like older than my great granddad, which is just ridiculous. So up behind me, I believe we have what's called the Te Hoi Bluffs, and it's just like rockfall, but dodgy. But yeah, there's about 1k to go till the lunch stop. And yeah, this is a pretty cool like part of the trek. Well, I say pretty cool. Don't really want to die, and if I slip, you die. It's like 300 meters down to the riverbed. No, that is not funny. So we're just descending down. We're quite low down now, but that's because we were literally pretty much just like falling off a cliff for 2 hours. But we were higher than that. Top of that up there, we were higher, and we've come down from there in the space of like 2k. So that's an absolutely brutal descent, and it's still going. Can you believe it? It is still going.
Sorry.
Now I'm just trying to enjoy the peaceful quiet of the bush, and then who brings this guy, honestly? Just go alone next time.
See you in the next life.
We just came across that bluff face. It's ridiculous. Should be almost at the hut now, but it's slow because we kind of don't want to die. It's like still 150 meters down to the riverbed, and it's just straight down. So yeah, it wouldn't be ideal, but it's just these awesome views. The terrain is incredible. See, this tree is what the Whirinaki is known for. That's got to be at least 400 years old. It's huge. Nice remu, I believe. It's on the side of the track. It's like the only place you can find remus that big, which is just awesome. Oh! There's feel. Wow, man. Well, she's a bit rocky. Righto, so you would not believe it, but look at what was generously donated to the hut. I was a bit suspicious, but I know that the zero caffeine, it's like a new Coke, so it's got to be recent. And I opened it up, poured out a glass, and would you believe it? it's still got some fizz to it. Not a lot, but it's still got some fizz. Anyway, I'm just chilling here in my undies, about to cook up a thing of noodles. Make some electrolyte mix for the road. Here in my undies. Living free. I don't want to leave this place. It's actually, I love this hut. In this epic valley. Sun shining. It's even like there's crickets chirping and it's like, oh my goodness. We're just walking along the river and we've seen this. Just a dead stag, and it's been here for a long time. It's definitely a bit yuck, but yeah. I wonder how it died. It doesn't look like it's been shot from this side. But yeah, and if it was, someone would have grabbed it. Yeah, wow. That's pretty cool. So that's the field. There's only about 3,000 of them left in New Zealand, as far as people can find, because they only live in the most remote places and the most cleanest of rivers. But what's special about the field is they live in fast-flowing waters. They're like the only duck that can do that year-round. And so this guy was just chilling in that rapid and he's hopped up onto that rock. And he's just looking at us. That is cool, man. What a special bird. Now I imagine those fiord let us get so close because we're so like remote. They've probably only seen like 2 people before, and you'd have to be a criminal to like harm one of them. So they just have no problem. I mean, he took off, but that's only because we were like literally half a meter away. But yeah, no, he was just posing for us on that rock, which is just incredible. This track is not too bad. We got a bit lost at the start, but yeah, no, we're making good time. So yeah, hopefully we'll be there before dark, but it might be just getting dark or just past dark by the time we get there. But that's all right. We've got candle power. We're all good. Day 3's been going really well. It's been 2 hours since lunch, just over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Making good progress. Sweating up a storm, as you can see by my glasses. We've been along the river. It's been a real easy track. Now we're just climbing up over to the next valley, I guess. Steep as. Sweating our balls off, but yeah.
Look at that view though.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty solid view. And sunset's in 40 minutes, so hopefully we can make it to the hut before then.
Got maybe a K to go. 2 Ks.
3.
No, it was 2 Ks a while ago, wasn't it?
I don't know. That's a good sign to see.
Yeah.
It's just on nightfall and We're pulling up to the hut and the fire's already on, so there's someone at the hut.
Yeah, not too bad. Dinner time. Mashed potato and a double-sized roast chicken. So that's gonna be so good. We're very hungry. Haven't eaten since lunchtime. So yeah, looking forward to tucking into this one. So, keeping breakfast simple this morning. Had the worst night's sleep ever. I slept real deep for the first 3 hours. Heart rate was still high, which is like, what on earth's happening there? And I woke up like a headache, and I thought I needed to like excrete waste from my behind, but turns out it was just a massive fart. But I ran all the way over to the toilet in the dark, and I was highly disappointed / relieved. But then I couldn't get to sleep for like ages. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I was like, I finally managed to get to sleep, but then I woke up and I don't know, I must have had like a major fever or something, and that fever suddenly broke, because same thing happened like last night, but it was obviously just way worse because I was wearing like all my clothes tonight and saturated. Oh no, I was wearing no clothes tonight. I was just in my undies, so it saturated the entire sleeping bag. There was puddles in the sleeping bag, which just meant it was pretty much useless. So I was like, I was not in a happy place. I was cold, and I ended up stacking a mattress on top of me to try to stay warm. Then I tried to get the fire going, and the guy in the hut, I was worried about waking him, which I did wake him, but he was a chill guy, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I feel bad keeping him awake for half an hour at 4 o'clock in the morning. But oh yeah, it wasn't a good night. But you know, it's an easy day today, so we're just going to take it slow, sip on a coffee, and yeah, we'll get out of here when we do. Have lunch at Roger's hut, and then yeah, we'll be at Mairangi pretty soon. Before dark anyway. That's the plan. It's breakfast this morning, gourmet. It's more like lunch, but I can't be bothered cooking porridge. That might warm me up a little bit, but nah, this is all good. Spicy chorizo is gonna warm me up pretty good.
And the cup's pretty decent, so we've just left the hut at 10 o'clock. Shocking. But running on negative fumes today. Absolutely just battered. Sick to the bone. Tired. Not a good day, and it's raining. I packed my rain jacket all the way at the bottom. Rookie mistake. But nah, we're on the road. We're making progress. Probably slow progress, but you know, we'll be there. We're looking at like another 5 o'clock finish.
Halt.
if you don't want to go down there.
it was a pretty close step, mate.
I was looking at the screen, not the ground. That's probably not a good idea. I don't really want to stick around too long on this. Pretty nice, just vertical cliff behind us. But it's just another day in the office for me and Chris. We're used to this garbage by now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyway.
Ah, my bones!
Oh, we're absolutely losing it. Oh no.
Oh,
Would you believe it? We finally made it to the halfway point of the day. Roger's hut. Beautiful river. Bright orange hut. I think the fishing might be on in this area. We might have to come back with the old fishing rod and give it a crack, and then stay up, because that guy said that there was good fishing over at Central Te Hoi hut, that really nice hut from was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. It's crazy. Time's like dilating. We'll have a geese inside anyway. Ooh.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Look, top right, mosaic.
Can we stay here?
I know, it's sick.
Wow, what a cutie patootie little hut. That's like... That's...
Those cans seem to be all like bait cans, because there's like, I know there's like a bunch of fish on them and stuff.
Uh-huh. Wow. Anyway.
Oh, salt and pepper.
Just been sold in every hut.
Yeah, not pepper, right?
No. We're about to have lunch. That was a struggle to get here. We're definitely falling off the wagon. Pace is slow. We're going to get there at about 5 o'clock again, but it was a late start, so sort of deserve it. Yeah, anyway, we'll have some noodles and hit the road for another, what is it, 8k? Oh my
3
goodness.
hours, it says.
Ridiculous. So I can't be bothered getting the plunger out, but I really want some energy. So we've got my cup, and then I found this like rag at the hut. It's skanky as, but so we're gonna try a bit of a DIY coffee filtration system. So we're gonna pour it. Come. Zoom in on this masterpiece. We'll pour it. Oh, and it's gonna soak through. Hang on, this might be working. Okay, it's going to soak through the coffee beans, suck out all that caffeine, all that flavour, all that goodness, and it's going to pull it through and into the liquid in the bottom. And we're going to have a nice coffee without the plunger. That's the idea anyway, we'll see how it goes. Would you look at that? That's come out quite nicely. I'll top it up with a bit of noodle water. It's good enough for me. You jealous?
I don't know this guy, but get out of there.
I'll tell you what, it's not bad. It does the job. This guy said it couldn't be done. He was wrong.
Do you know what this guy just said? Oh, I see some noodles surfacing on my coffee. That's a sentence you don't want to hear.
One just like bubbled up to the surface and disappeared, so she'll be right. Lunch has been demoed, and we put the tunes on just to clean up, and man, that was an experience. It was elevating. My soul transcended. But another day in the office for me and Chris.
I don't want to go on.
3 hours to go, and I'm feeling good with some noodles in my belly, coffee,
Oh, shit.
starting to kick in, and a rearrangement of the heavy stuff in my pack. So yeah, we're all good to go, and can't wait to just Well, I'm a bit scared to sleep tonight, but yeah. Get the fire going. Hopefully we're by ourselves, so I don't have to worry about waking anyone up in the middle of the night because I've got hypothermia. And yeah, we'll probably see you at the hut because updating's quite hard when we're so broken. But yeah. Day 4 and we're spitting some bars. We're going absolutely loopy. Mountain bike track is easy going, most of it anyway. It's a bit overgrown, needs some maintenance. You can get a mountain bike in here easily, but other than that, it's not like we're gonna one wrong step and we're dead kind of thing. It's maybe like 4 wrong steps and we're dead. So that's great news. Feeling good after lunch. Absolutely smashing it out. I'm actually recording it on my watch. I don't know why I haven't been doing it the whole time. And yeah, it's telling us our pace, which is ideal. We're making real good progress. We're going about 4 k's an hour, and this trek is like just over 8 k's long. So said it was going to take us 3 hours, but we're looking to smash it out in just over 2. Which means we're going to get to the hut with a bit of daylight. We haven't had that since day 1. Can you believe it? That's an exciting prospect. Is that the right word? I don't even know. Maths isn't functioning for us anymore. Well, that stopped a long time ago, but obviously the English is starting to go too. This is a really nice track. Obviously the mountain bike, it's mostly easy going, it's just flowy. So just kind of zone out for once. Whew, dodgy. Oh. Don't particularly want to go down here, like any of these slippy sections. And it's slightly raining, just to make it even more dodge. Imagine if it was raining on day 2.
Push your weight forward.
Ooh. Ooh. I mean, it's fine, but it's like loose. It's a long way down there. That's a good sight. Oh, it's pretty steep. One last kick for us, but wow, man, they could barely get a hut in here. It's so steep. But we made it. Boosted that last 10k. I reckon it was going to take us like 3.5 hours. We did it in 2 hours 15. 45 minutes ahead of schedule. Busted up my ankle, which isn't ideal, but yeah, it's been drizzling for the past long time, but yeah, we've made it, so it's all good. Ooh, that's bright. Come. So, I prepared this the other night. It's rolled oats, brown sugar, bit of cinnamon, and butter, and sugar. And so that's going to be a bit of an Anzac biscuit, which is a delicacy here in New Zealand and Australia. Sort of known for its long shelf life, so they were used in the war, and war, what do you call it, the brigade that was sent out were the Anzacs, Australia and New Zealand Army Corps. So we haven't made biscuits, we've made a bit of a pancake, but the idea is we're going to melt some marshmallows over the top, put a bit of chocolate on the top, and make a bit of an Anzac biscuit marshmallow slice, and hopefully it's going to be good dessert tonight. That's the plan anyway, because, yeah, we're hungry. Chuck that back on the grill for just a sec, get that nice and melted up. Oh, that's not going to quite work. But yeah, that's going to be tasting pretty good. Zoom in on this really quick.
Oh, it's glowing.
Wow. So, yeah, Anzac sort of sliced, turned into a bit of a crumble, and then we melted the marshmallows through it, put a bit of chocolate in it as well, and it's just turned into this really gourmet looking dessert. And you got to remember, we're out here in the middle of nowhere, and you know, we're eating like kings, and it's warm. I think it's melting the bowl, and it's definitely melting my fingers underneath the bowl. But yeah, this is going to be some good eating. We've earned this dessert after 4 days of relentless battling. So should we give it a taste test? Just got to make sure I get a bit of marshmallow and chocolate, I reckon. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, it's bedtime. It's about 8:30. We've had a dessert, and yeah, it's just kind of, it's not too cold today because it's raining, but yeah, we're just in our sleeping bags now and just enjoying the last day of this trip. It's been an epic mission so far. Kind of quite sad for it to be over, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope I actually get a good night's sleep this time, because I need to say that I can get one good night's rest in the bush. That would be ideal. But yeah, definitely going to be coming back here. Such a cool area. Just going to avoid that day 2 kind of track, because it sucked. Yeah, anyway, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Crazy start, 7:30. Well, earlier than yesterday, but it's just been rainy, as you can see. We're going to cook up a bit of a hot chocolate coffee situation, chuck some leftover marshmallows in there, have a bit of porridge, and then just kind of hang out, because we've got till 4 o'clock to get to the car park, and it's about 12 k's. So we're going, we stayed here, and then we're walking all the way up to the River Road car park. It's not all the way, it's 12k, it's not that bad. And it's easy terrain, so I reckon we'll smash it out in about 4 or 5 hours with a lunch stop. So it won't be too bad at all, which means we can leave like at 11 if we wanted to, which is ideal. We'll probably leave 10. It's a good time, yeah. 10 o'clock is our leave time, but yeah, till then we'll just
sip on our coffees, make some breakfast, tidy up. It's the last morning, which is quite somber, if I'm using that word correctly. English stopped working back in day 3, I think. But yeah, no, it's just this adventure's coming to an end, so yeah, it's been an epic time. Are we cheersing or like?
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Clink! Perfect. It's pretty hot, but she's looking good, man. And then I got the coffee ready to go and I'm finished our chocolate, so we've got 2 hot beverages this morning. Can you believe it? We're eating gourmet out here in the bush. / drinking, I guess.
Status update, final hut, saying goodbyes. I'll get the view behind us as we talk, but it's a good feeling not having to put the wet shoes on again for a while, because yeah, no, they've just been muddy, dirty, wet socks, cold. It's a bit of a warm morning. It's like 10 degrees just because it's like humid today. So that was a nice refresher. We had a like cruisy morning, going nowhere fast, and that was good. And I actually got a night's sleep, which makes me feel perfect today. Ankle's really dodgy, but yeah, I'll just take painkillers and it'll be fine. Just put it up on the couch for the rest of the holidays. Should be alright. What do you have to say about the final hut, Chris?
Glad to go home, but also sad to leave as well. So
Yeah, no, it's a bit of a sad feeling. It's been an epic mission. Definitely got to do more like extended days. They're hard work, but do the mahi, get the treats. Oh yeah. Bit of climbing for breakfast. No worries for us though. We're just used to this abuse by now. Woo. Conditions are degrading rapidly. It was in the forecast though, so it's pretty chill. But yeah, almost got smoked by a falling tree. No problem. Yeah, we're kind of just real high up, so we'll hopefully drop soon. But it's pretty exciting.
exposed for my liking.
Just chucked the phone off the old airplane mode, and turns out we've actually got a bit of service all the way up here at the top of this ridge. So, sending messages to the host.
Yeah, it's like so funny how quick we just switched from
Yeah, there's not too much longer to go anyway, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. Good smoko stop. So we're just about to start the mega descent down to the Waterfall loop track, and yeah, we've been up at the tops pretty much, pretty exposed, pretty fun. Mega cold, but it's like almost icy, but it's like not really, so it's just like kind of fun. Chris is having some pack issues, which isn't ideal, but yeah, we're just trying to get those sorted out and we'll be good to go.
I think that should be alright.
But yeah, feeling cruisy today. So behind me is a good showcase of what Whirinaki has to offer. Just these massive trees, canopy just stretching way up there. And so these trees, hundreds of years old, and they're just super unique. And it's just so awesome to be able to just walk underneath them for free. It just feels wrong to just be walking next to such like history. Like that thing's watched the war of like the Māoris and Europeans, I'd imagine. And it's like probably just gained all this wisdom throughout the years. But it's like it won't be able to share that wisdom because it's a tree, but it's just going to sit there and watch the forest just slowly deteriorate. So it's like kilometre.
Final.
No, definitely a long way from the final. There's like an hour left. It's just kind of this cruisy terrain, easy peasy, but it's like foggy and rainy, so it's just pain. But yeah, we're kind of just getting it done, singing some songs. Yeah, easy peasy. Glasses are back on. It's not too rainy, but yeah, you can see they're quite. Yeah, the whole of today I've just been like struggling to see, just tripping. Yeah, wet, soggy. But we're closing in on the car park now, which marks the end of this mission. So yeah, there's like 1.5 k's to go, like 20 minutes, I guess. It is pretty sad, but yeah, we'll definitely be back. Not day 2. We won't be doing day 2, but we'll be doing other things in this area.
KFC and a cold beer though.
Yeah, got a cold beer waiting for us at the car park. KFC on the way home. That's gonna be good, man. It's also a bit of a attraction around here. There's the Te Whaiti Onui Canyon, and pretty much the entire fury of the Whirinaki River funnels into this canyon about 2 meters wide. We're coming up on it soon. The bridge crosses right over it. It's really cool. But yeah, it's just a cool feature of this waterfall loop track. It would have been cool to see it in flood. We should have come and had a look, but yeah, oh well. The water's crystal clear today. Should be coming up in like 50 meters or so, but yeah. I don't really want to get too close to the edge, but you can see behind me that's the canyon. It's yeah, pretty major. And that water's just crystal clear flowing over those rocks down there. That's pretty cool. Like, yeah, crystal clear. Anyway, before I die, I better find the track again. Here's the other side of the canyon. Te Whaiti Noa o Toi, or Atoi. I know my stuff. Anyway, this bridge pretty much marks the end of the trek, so that's 84 k's done. Midwinter, 5-day mission into Whirinaki. It's New Zealand's like most ancient bush. There were some highs and the lows, but they were very few and far between, I feel like. If I went so sick, this would have been much better, but yeah. Made it to the sign. 15 minutes left. That's way too much. Surely it didn't take us 15 minutes. That's grim. But anyway, thanks for sticking around. We'll see you in the next mission. Oh my gosh, we did it. It's back. That's sensational.